Hey, how we're doing today? This is David B69, and I am back with NBA 2K22 franchise mode. Do want to apologize not having an episode on Friday. I really was just not feeling well.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. We take a look at the Pistons. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, there's Philadelphia. They're at the bottom of the conference. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And, Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low. And for the 76ers, filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. So Detroit will get the first possession.
Yeah, so I had like this really bad migraine, and it's kind of annoying.
Stewart trying to get open. No good from Grant. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Grant kicks to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Bay with them. A three-pointer off the mark. Joseph against Murray. And it's Thibault in the corner. That shot, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
First free throw is good.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Second free throw, no good. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Joseph. It's tipped. Diallo finds Joseph. For Murray. Detroit, no good that time either.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Murray with it. Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Joseph. 8 points his last outing, and it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Murray against Stewart, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Stewart against Embiid with the drive and the dunk by Embiid.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Passes it to Grant. Back to Joseph. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Joseph driving the lane, and the rejection by Embiid. Curry dishes to Embiid. Murray against Stewart. It's deflected, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons trail by 7. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bay with it, picked up by Harris. Bay passes to Grant. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 6.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Embiid the screen. Harris dishes to Embiid.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
That free throw, no good.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. Now the pass to Bay. Fade away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Harris passes to Murray.
Now let's check out the stats for Joseph. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well. 3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And he makes all 3. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
5 on the clock. Joseph. Stewart trying to get open. Shot by Joseph. No good. The 76ers leading by 11. Embiid the screen. Murray with it. Picked up by Joseph. And the basket is good. Embiid's got 11.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. The Loud and Great Biz fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see, fans. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Steve.
And a blazing start to the new season. We look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. Take a look at the Hawks. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Pistons trail by 13. Now here's Joseph. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Stewart. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Murray outside. Embiid with the screen on Joseph. Murray dishes to Embiid. The layup missed.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Gordon comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Detroit also making some changes. Olynyk is checked in for Stewart. And Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Lee finds Diallo. Now Grant. Lee in the posts. He's covered by Murray. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the
Panther gang.
shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Count it.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's
Do I remember you? Yes.
They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Grant after the Sixers pick up 2. Back to Lee. Floats it up for Grant.
Oh, crap.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one's stopping that.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent three.
Come on.
Now, you got to at least honor it.
Now here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
For 2.
Lots of subs coming in.
That free throw good from Diallo. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Murray. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Detroit.
Yeah, I had to change up a lot of my rotations, the way they have default set it and the way it is in now.
And here's Maxey. 9-point game his last outing. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
It is going to be a Joker game. You wouldn't think you'd be able to do this to the Hall of Fame CPU or not.
With a screen for Cousins. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Drummond the screen. Maxey passes to Drummond. And it's good, 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart offensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lee passes to Cousins. He gets that one.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is
Oh, I have Madden 22. I paused doing my franchise until the new patch comes out.
Screen on Lee. Milton in the corner. And stolen by
I just don't like to do the.
Here they come. Bay wide open and he fires. Buries the corner three.
I don't see the point in playing it without the new scouting involved.
Nice job finding the
And since you need to start a new season, a new franchise, in order to do that, it makes no sense. Well, I have NBA 2K22, I have Madden 22, I have FIFA 22, and later this week I'll have NHL 22. So, everything.
Scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Oh, I did one whole season in Madden franchise.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, a lot of whistles.
I did it with the Eagles.
As well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
It's on my YouTube channel, DavidB69. I ended up being 9-8 in the franchise.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I missed the playoff spot by a tiebreaker.
When he's at the line.
Pass to Cousins.
It's a pretty good matchup, Drummond against Cousins.
Bucket is good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The 76ers leading by 12. Drummond with a screen on Lee. Maxey passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets
Pick and roll is just OP this year.
pretty much a done deal.
Pass to Cousins.
I'm going to keep on taking advantage of it until 2K patches it.
That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Inside. It's
crap. That's my bad.
Stolen by Cousins.
I thought Drummond was going to go
Plays it up and
on the other side.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Okay.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Lee, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Lee.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was...
Thank you, Panther King. I appreciate the subscription. Oh, you subbed to my YouTube channel. Oh, appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I try to put the stuff that I put on Twitch, and I move it over to YouTube. Right now, Monday through Friday, we have the NBA 2K and FIFA 22, and that's 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock is the FIFA, 4 o'clock is the NBA 2K.
It's hauled in by the 76ers.
So if you're watching here as I'm doing this broadcast of NBA 2K, it will be on my YouTube channel this afternoon.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
No, I do have another game and everything. I'm playing Terraria Journey's End on at 7 o'clock at night. Totally not sports related.
Good. And it's
But it's a game that I enjoy playing.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole
7,
floor,
6, 5, 4. Perfect.
He's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim.
Well, school's a pain in the butt.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
I appreciate you watching whenever you can.
The second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
The nice part about Twitch, though, is the videos are there and visible for 2 weeks after I do it, so they don't disappear. Matter of fact, I always make highlights, so those highlights always stick around as well, I believe.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact.
Ooh.
It can cause shooters to think twice.
And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Seth Curry is out there with Murray. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Drummond the screen. Thibault kicks to Murray. From outside, off the mark. And there's the foul on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. They're coming into this game off.
You're in quarantine.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with...
Yeah, my son had to be in quarantine last... It was 2019.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
You just make the best of it.
Grant dishes to Joseph.
The only thing you really can do is to make the best of it.
Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Harris. Harris setting the pick for Murray to the middle.
And that's a slam.
By Harris.
He has a great feel for making the right play. The timely roll off the screen. Tobias Harris.
Pass to Diallo.
Crap.
Slam dunk by Diallo.
I didn't get the switch done in time.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points.
Come on, Embiid. Let's do something here.
With the screen on Joseph. Popped up there for Embiid.
Oh, crap. I keep on forgetting that I have to press that extra button.
Ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
That was a perfect alley-oop attempt, and I forgot to hit the button.
And sometimes that's all it takes.
It's like its own little mini game, this the alley-oops.
On the money with the open jumper. Jackson's got 5.
Let's try it again.
6'8". Jackson is a more...
Come on, Embiid. Let's do something here.
Great at getting close to the rim and just finishing.
Not this time.
And it's Murray with the jam.
You love football?
Play coming from the one spot.
Yeah, like I said, we should have that new patch.
It just shows you the versatility this guy can.
And so as soon as that patch comes available, we'll be on fire with Madden.
The start to his NBA career might not have gone quite.
I love this year's version of Madden. Some people have complaints about it. I actually love it.
He spent time in the G League and never once complained about his situation. He worked his tail off, refined his game, and cemented his place in this league.
I personally feel this year's version of Madden is probably the best version of Madden I've played since the mid-2000s.
I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have...
Oh, you like do the rebuilds?
...in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right? If a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least...
That's all good, but you're not getting the fun gameplay, and
the success they've had,
I really just don't.
They're right where you'd expect them to be.
I don't enjoy it. I like to play the actual individual games.
His shot is good, making him a perfect.
It's all. I mean, everybody. That's the fun part about the game. Oh, I hate MUT. I'm not. I don't do the thing where EA wants to make money off of you, and that's basically all that is. All those Ultimate teams. That's all they want to do is make money from you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons.
Come on.
And Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love
Okay, give me a
seeing
little
each other
pick here.
succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach
Just a little late again.
We bring the same type of
Man.
intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA.
Okay, let's rebuild to play the game. Yeah,
Advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a
I
great
can understand
job
doing that.
separation for
What
that
team
shot.
are you trying to rebuild at the moment?
A t-shirt. And your Sixers.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top score. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Murray with it. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Man, that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to
Well,
his
you're not
teammate.
one that actually like downloads.
Call on Matisse Thybulle.
You don't download what's called. You're not downloading draft pit. I mean, those draft classes, are you?
Away from being over the limit.
Is this,
Joseph
you
against
sold your
to
Xbox.
Grant. Now here's Joseph. Pocket 6.
I was offered $800 one time for my Xbox Series X, and I said no.
After that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Okay, getting a PS5. I love my PS5. I like my Xbox Series X. I like both of them. They both are solid.
To the hoop. Back to Harris. He shoots again, and it's
Oh,
good.
come on.
Get it back. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
That
Come
was
on.
excellent contest, preventing him from making something.
Okay, you hate downloading draft classes. That's good. Well, a lot of people, like, what they do is they say, oh, I got this, downloaded this draft class and stuff. Well, they put a bunch of,
To Grant.
they edit the draft class, and they make it full of, like, all-stars. So, like, no matter what draft you do, you're going to have a league full of all-stars. That's not real.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, you were an Xbox One.
Explosive highlight.
I still have my Xbox One X
Murray
as well.
with the pass to Embiid.
Yeah, it's a totally different. The PS5, Xbox Series X are a totally different world. It is so much different.
Outside, Joseph.
Visually, the boards and stuff are still the same, but graphically, the graphics are a step up. I mean, you can see this. This is totally different atmosphere, and FIFA is like amazing. Because you can actually feel the atmosphere in the game.
Out to the right wing.
You can feel like the crowd and oh, I had two guys block that one. Oh, Embiid has 3 fouls.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's annoying.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Okay, hopefully they're subbing Embiid.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic.
I had to make sure that I traded. We basically subbed Embiid because I can't deal with it.
76ers with a completely
Yeah.
new group now. Detroit also making some changes. Olenek is checked in for Stewart. Bay comes
Don't
in
see the
for
need to
Jackson.
sub out everybody, but
Subbed in
okay.
For Corey Joseph. And Grant drops them both.
You do unrealistic rebuilds.
The 76ers
That's
lead by
okay.
12.
It's okay doing unrealistic rebuilds. I mean, as long as you're having fun,
Here's Maxey.
that's all that really matters.
Slam dunk by Maxey.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
I mean, I traded Ben Simmons and I got Jamal Crawford. You can't talk to me about being unrealistic.
Grant up top. Over Reed. Olynyk inside, working on Drummond, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
I just can't have I couldn't have my crybaby on my team anymore.
And stolen by Drummond.
And that crybaby was scoring over 100 points a game in the playoffs during the finals last year, so.
Oh,
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath them? Allows for time to be creative.
Yeah.
Trail by 16.
That's the great part, though, is like
Lee kicks to Grant.
there's no limits. It's like your imagination is your limits.
Lee guarded closer.
I mean, like I said, you're just having fun and you're doing what you're enjoying, which is all that matters.
Driving in, and it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all
Come on.
the way. Great anticipation.
Ooh, really?
With no one around.
Ah! Oh my goodness, you missed the dunk!
They'll be hosting Orlando.
How do you miss that dunk?
That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the dunk by Grant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but did.
Drummond, how do you miss that dunk?
Concern right now is getting the
It's an
points
open
on the board.
dunk.
I don't mean style points.
You're killing me.
To the paint, here's Reed, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Second personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Okay, this game has a lot more fouling today.
Paul Reed. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
You traded Mac on the bench. Oh my goodness. What did you get for him? You must have got a couple first rounders.
He's off on the first. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Pistons.
Kill to have Mac on the Eagles right now.
And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 15. The pass to Bay.
Have you ever done it in,
Kicks to Olynyk.
since you like doing the rebuilds, what I used to really like to do when I was first starting to play these games, have you ever like done a total redraft of the entire NFL?
No good from Lee.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Because doing a total redraft of the NFL. Oh, he wanted to retire.
Drummond. He had 13 points in the win against New York. Kicks it out to Gordon.
Ah, crap.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession.
Okay, so you send him to the Broncos.
For a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, I would think that you would actually enjoy doing like the
Has possession.
redraft.
On the clock. Here's Milton. Here's Drummond. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up.
Because doing a football redraft is like really fascinating because it's so, there's just so many different players and so much components and you don't know what the other teams are going to do. You could really have like really weak teams.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And with their morale system, it really could make a huge difference.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Lee. Going inside, it's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 12 in the game.
That's a
Yeah, Maxey.
well-coordinated play comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Lee finds Bay. Now, here's Olynyk. Cousins inside. Reed covering. Cousins, the pass to Diallo. over Milton. Shot good by Diallo.
There's nothing I can do about that.
And they had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Into the lane. Maxey, no good. Pistons trail by 15. In the corner, Bay with it. Misses the 3. And the 76ers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Maxey passes to Milton.
Green release.
He's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
High post Cousins. Read on him. And Cousins kicks to Lee. Passes to Olynyk. Here's Bay. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Maxey. T right on him. Drummond with a screen on Lee. He takes it in and slam dunk by Maxey.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
I got a trophy.
On top.
The rest is just academic.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to
I guess that means I'm blowing out the team by halftime.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that? As the
Wi-Fi went out. That stinks.
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
You said you're on quarantine. Do you actually have any symptoms, or you what's called, or you just been tested and they tested you positive?
Check out the action at hand. First order of business: the power rankings.
Looking at Philadelphia, they need to step back and take a look at what's going wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2
in your career
from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Diallo, and it's Stewart in at the
Yeah, they all start off as like in the 50s or 60s, and what drives me crazy about that is by the end of the first season, I can score 70, 80 points a game in my career. And it's like I always play Hall of Fame CPU. So that shouldn't be possible.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and
shouldn't be able to score 70, 80 points a game regularly with a rookie. That's what I'm saying. It's just, it's not realistic.
For the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Maybe you were actually being very polite to them. I don't know, and you're passing it or something. But still, 40 points a game is way too high. Maybe they're expecting the minutes to be decreased or something in that mode. I don't know. Oops, too short.
And that one misses.
My bad.
Pistons trail by 18. Right side, Joseph. He kicks it to Grant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's way too much. You should never be able to get that much.
From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Thibault.
Empty possession. And
We don't talk about the 12 turnovers. That's hilarious. I never really had a turnover problem with my character.
Thibault, the pass to Murray. Back to Thibault. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Embiid.
We do talk about the 10 steals. That's hilarious.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
And Joseph kicks to Grant.
Come on.
Back to Joseph.
Come on.
And the pass to Stewart. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trail by 18. Embiid comes with a double team. Back to Joseph. Pass to Bay. Stewart trying to get open. The shot's good from Bay.
You make a shot like that, all you can do is applaud him.
The 76ers leading by 16. Pass to Thibault. Shoots over Bay. Thibault can't get it to go.
Very surprising. He gets the
Ah, crap. No, you can't do that, Embiid.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Josh Jackson's checked in for Diallo. The Pistons
I tried to hit the steal button without even thinking, and I got a 4th foul on Embiid.
Joseph with the ball, outguarded by Murray. Grant with a screen on Harris. Grant outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Embiid dishes to Murray. Back to Embiid. Harris a screen. Outside for Curry. Takes it inside. Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Grant surveying the D. And another shot. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Embiid with the screen on Bay. And Murray. Here we go. It's tipped.
Whoa.
They retain possession. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 6 here in this game.
My first year and last year's is like I had Rookie of the Year, I had MVP. I pretty much had all of them, all in the same year.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Shot by Joseph, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Aw, come on. You can't turn that ball over, Thibault. Yeah, it's my fault. I'm the one that pushed the button, but I blame Thibault.
Passes it to Bay. Grant outside. Beyond the arc.
You can shoot it out there.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Okay, come here.
Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray against Joseph.
Yeah, they can't do anything against me.
inside Jackson. With the
Oh,
shot.
I'm all Philadelphia. All my teams are Philadelphia teams.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in.
Except for FIFA, actually.
Curry against Jackson. Bible for three. And that one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
One thing that stood out all
Well,
game is
kind of makes sense. If you're in Chicago, you're all Chicago.
Don't forget about their points in the paint because those have
Kind of makes sense.
Free throw good, Stewart.
Now, here's the main question. Are you Cubs or White Sox?
Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Harris. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Then for the Pistons, Olynyk comes in for Grant. Saban Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Here's Drummond. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's what 7 feet, 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Also kind of curious of,
On at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
is there anybody that's still a Cardinal fan that lives in Chicago?
Started by Jackson. Milton the pass to Gordon.
Okay, White Sox.
Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jackson kicks to Bay.
There's a lot of people in Chicago that it's like I know some people that actually have family that are so deep rooted in Chicago that they're not Bear fans, they're actual Cardinal fans. It's because the Chicago used to host the Cardinals.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years.
When you have the
Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more.
I like the 85 Bears. They were fun.
Basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Murray for 3.
That's rude.
A fearless big man, Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Maxey's checked in for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey passes to Reed, and that one is good. Reed's got 5 now.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim.
We're going to be able to see some scrubs today.
Buckling now.
Detroit's
This is a blowout.
3-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Lee bounce pass. Stewart finds Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Milton. Stewart with the steal.
Ah, crap.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Reed a screen on Lee. Maxey passes to Reed. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great player movement.
Yeah, this game is definitely a blowout.
That's fun to watch.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. And your Sixers.
Whoop, whoop. This three guys have the exact same suit.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Josh Jackson.
I want to look at here what we have stat-wise. Can you look at my stats real quick? Box score. Okay. Jamal Murray needs another basket. Because I can get the whole, if I can get the whole team in the starting lineup double, I can get what's called. So Thibault needs 6, Harris needs 4, Murray needs 2. Here are the 3 that I need. Actually, it was ended. 2 guys in the on the bench that are in double figures, but I'm not getting everybody else in there. Who else is in there? Thibault? Yeah, Thibault has 4. And Kerry has nothing. What the heck? I gotta get Kerry 10 points.
Pistons shooting a pretty brutal 29%.
That's a lot of work to do.
Lee outside. And there's the pass to Olynyk. High post Cousins. Harris is there. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Stewart. Defended by Drummond. Philadelphia shooting 47% from the field in the third. Drummond with a screen on Stewart. Olynyk against Gordon. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant's not going to the line. He's the one that made the foul.
Drummond a screen. Hilton the pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instinct. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
The 76ers leading by 22. On the wing, Harris. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his third.
I'll tell you, Tobias gets a little harder to defend every year. Continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
76ers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
What do you think of your Bulls team this year? If you're still here.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Lee. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Grant. And he gets it to go. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, what a showing this has been for Jeremy Grant, putting in the work to contribute on the offensive end.
Pass to Maxey. Kicks it to Harris. And he drives in. The 76ers again can't hit it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Olynyk.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Harris against Grant. Harris looking it over. Jacks up a three. Maxey, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. Joel Embiid out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Pass to Thibault. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections. It can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Offline with his three.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Hamidou Diallo. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Cousins. Hayes subbed in for Jeremy Grant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Curry passes to Gordon. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hay kicks to Joseph. Pass to Diallo. Back to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Olynyk nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Embiid with the screen on Joseph. Murray dishes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
One shot.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Stewart. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Embiid with the screen on Joseph. And stolen by Diallo. And it's Joseph in the corner. The pass to Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Diallo. 6 to shoot. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Joseph. A nice shot by Embiid.
Hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Here's Bay. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Murray, the pass to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Embiid finds Curry, and they double up Murray. Feibel for three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stewart passes to Joseph. Now Olynyk. Back to Joseph. Olynyk, a screen on Murray. Here's the drive. Shoots the three. Olynyk can't hit. The 76ers leading by 10. Murray with it. Rebound by Olynyk. Now here's Joseph. Embiid comes with a double team. Olynyk rejected by Murray. And the shot goes in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
T-shirt time. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and
Josh Jackson's checked in for the Pistons. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge.
I can't believe they made this run here. We gotta do something to stop them.
I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball.
Dude, I got broken thumbs. Feels like it right now.
No hero ball right now.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Yeah, my thumbs are working.
And here is Curry. Murray kicks to Curry.
Come on.
Harris setting the pick for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Feibel on the wing.
Come on.
There with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you what, he's been
Wow.
on target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Joseph. Back to Olynyk. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Feibel. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Pistons. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they bumped this.
I made like 1 3-pointer this entire game.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Trying to make a run. Finish this game off strong.
Screen on Murray. Passes it to Olynyk. There's Bay.
Oops.
Off target with his three.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Harris a screen on Jackson. And Curry, here we go.
Pistons foul. Josh Jackson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Seth Curry. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Diallo's checked in for Josh Jackson. And both free throws good for Curry. Pistons trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The pass to Diallo. Here's Stewart. And the layup falls.
Isaiah Stewart.
Stewart's got 15 points here in the second half.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Diallo with it. Curry meets him. Diallo no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right block shot. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
All right, fans, it's T-shirt time. We got free shirts. Who wants them? Make some noise. All right, coming out to the court right now.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Pistons trail by 14. Joseph with the ball.
Oh, I thought I had to steal.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Murray dishes to Harris. It's over Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Olynyk.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
And the first one drops.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And Harris drops them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Joseph the pass to Bay. Joseph sets a screen for Bay. Driving to the basket. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 14. Fires from deep. A shot by Milton, no good. Murray against Joseph. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Embiid.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And stolen by Thibault. Takes it inside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Murray the pass to Embiid. Oh!
Yes.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop. Looking like a freight train.
Pistons trail by 16. Outside, Joseph. Over to the wing. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Harris. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Hamidou Diallo. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Embiid with the screen on Joseph. Here's Murray. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Diallo. And Embiid with the block. Murray against Joseph. Inside. Embiid, no good. Pistons trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
A kicks to Olynyk. Clock at 6. Stewart a screen. Into the lane. It's good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Murray dishes to Harris. A three-pointer, no good. So it's the Pistons now, down by 15. Stewart, a screen for Bay. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. Miller with it. Diallo's there. Embiid with a screen on Bay. Idle for three. Here's Embiid, and he banks in the layup.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you.
Why are they interviewing Seth Curry for the player of the game when Embiid was player of the game? And Seth Curry had like one of his worst games ever. That's an interesting choice. I mean, you can just see in the box score, Curry had 2 points, 0 for 7 shooting. Yeah, had a lot of players that had trouble shooting. I had 5 players in double figures, though. That's a good sign. Really like that. Embiid had 26 rebounds. That is so killer. That is like really, really killer. We shot 45% from the field while they shot 38%. We only shot 4% from the three-point land. That's a huge deal. I really got to get working on getting the timing down on my three-point shooting better, because that's basically the biggest thing. We had the biggest lead of 24 points. They never had a lead the entire game. So we did really well. Matter of fact, it's like, let's see, they don't have the stats with the time of possession per quarter or anything like that. They only have for the entire game. So, anyways, so that is basically it. This is David B69. Until next time, I'm out. Have a good day, everybody.